Sometimes, life makes you feel like your story has stopped, like nothing is moving anymore, like you've reached a point where everything became uncertain at once. Plans changed, people changed, your heart changed, and maybe lately, you've been carrying this quiet feeling that somehow you are falling behind, watching life move around you while you sit there wondering, when will things finally change for me? And that feeling can become heavy, especially when you've been trying so hard, trying to stay strong, trying to stay hopeful, trying to keep believing that better days are still ahead. But deep down, part of you feels tired, not because you stopped believing in God, but because waiting for change can quietly drain the heart. And maybe there are moments where you wonder if this is all your life will ever be. If maybe your best days are already behind you. If maybe the opportunities you hoped for are never coming. If maybe the pain, the confusion, the delay are permanent. But hear this clearly today. Your story is not over, not even close, because God is still writing it. And just because you cannot see the next chapter yet, does not mean nothing is being written. Some of the most important parts of your life are developed in seasons that feel quiet. Seasons where you think nothing is happening. But beneath the surface, everything is changing. Because God works in ways that are not always immediately visible. Sometimes He prepares you quietly. Sometimes He redirects you quietly. Sometimes He rebuilds parts of you that nobody else can see. And while it may feel slow, that does not mean it is meaningless. In fact, some of God's deepest work happens in seasons of uncertainty, because uncertainty forces you to stop depending only on yourself. It forces you to trust deeper, to surrender deeper, to grow deeper. And growth is rarely comfortable. Growth often feels confusing while it is happening. Because while God is building your future, He is also building you, the version of you that will be able to walk into that future. And maybe that is why things have taken longer than you expected. Not because God forgot you, not because He abandoned you, but because He is preparing something that requires a stronger version of you, a wiser version, a healed version, a more grounded version. Because blessings without preparation often become burdens, and God cares too much about you to give you something before you are ready to carry it, even if you do not understand it right now. And I know sometimes it's hard to trust that, especially when you compare your life to everyone else around you. You see people moving forward. You see doors opening for others. You see answers happening for them. And meanwhile, you feel stuck, still waiting, still praying, still hoping. But comparison will always distort your perspective because you are looking at their visible moment without seeing their hidden journey. And more importantly, their story is not your story. God is not writing identical lives. He is writing your life with your purpose, your timing, your path. And what takes longer is not always worse. Sometimes it is simply deeper, more intentional, more aligned, because God is not trying to give you a temporary breakthrough. He is trying to build something lasting, something meaningful, something that will not collapse the moment difficulty appears. And that kind of life takes time to build. But while you wait, the enemy often whispers lies. Lies like, you missed your chance. It's too late for you. Nothing is ever going to change. You'll always feel this way. And if you hear those thoughts long enough, you begin believing them. You begin living as if your story already ended, even while God is still writing it. But your current chapter is not your final chapter. This season is not the conclusion. This pain is not the ending. This delay is not your destiny. There is still more ahead, more healing, more peace, more purpose, more joy, more clarity, more life. And maybe you cannot fully see it yet because you are standing too close to the pain, too close to the confusion, too close to the waiting. But one day, you will look back and understand why this season existed. You will understand what God was protecting you from, what He was teaching you, what He was preparing inside you, and suddenly, everything that once felt random will make sense because God wastes nothing, not your pain, not your waiting, not your tears, not your disappointment. He uses every part of your story, even the broken parts, even the painful parts, even the moments you wish never happened, because God specializes in restoration. He brings beauty from ashes, peace from chaos, purpose from pain. And maybe that is exactly what He is doing right now, even if you cannot fully see it yet, because sometimes God works silently, not because He is absent, but because transformation is happening in places your eyes cannot reach yet. And maybe your biggest breakthrough is not the thing you are waiting for. Maybe your biggest breakthrough is the person you are becoming during the wait. Stronger, softer, wiser, more connected to God, more grounded in faith, because there are versions of you that only difficult seasons could create. And one day, you will thank God that He did not give up on your story when you were ready to give up on yourself, because He sees more than you see. He sees the future version of you that you cannot imagine yet, the healed version, the peaceful version, the fulfilled version, the version that finally understands why everything happened the way it did. And when that day comes, you will realize something powerful. God had more for you the entire time, more than this pain, more than this delay, more than this season. Your life is not ending here. This chapter is not the conclusion. There are still prayers waiting to be answered, doors waiting to open, people waiting to meet you, moments waiting to happen, blessings waiting to arrive, and hope waiting to return to your heart again. So if you've been feeling discouraged lately, if you've been feeling forgotten, if you've been wondering whether your life will ever truly change, this is your reminder. God is still writing your story, and He is not finished yet. So don't give up now. Don't let one difficult season convince you that your future has disappeared, because there is still more ahead for you, more than you can currently see, more than you can currently imagine. And one day, you will look back at this chapter and realize God was guiding you the entire time. If this message touched your heart, comment, "God has more for me." And remember, your story is not over. God is still writing it.